morning. Sorry this video is so dark. In the parking lot at work. But I wanted to make another video just kind of detailing a little bit more about my experience with my journey finding out that I have trigeminal neuralgia. And again, if I'm saying that wrong, I'm so sorry. Maybe here in Texas we say it differently. I don't know. That's just the way my doctor has said it. So in my first video, I mentioned that it started in May of 2017 after an oral surgery. And pretty much from May of 2017 to April of 2018, I had pain so intense, so severe that I was, going to the ER and blacking out and just completely miserable. My husband, if he was here, would tell you that it was really hard to see me like that, and it was really hard for me to function. Pretty much the only thing that worked whenever it was that severe was going to an ER and getting something stronger, like I think the first ER visit they gave me like one hydrocodone, and then another ER visit they gave me a shot of morphine, which was really hard coming off of. I don't recommend that at all. But pretty much the only thing that actually helped when it's that severe, and I'm talking like 10, like, your pain scale is like up to 10, 10 being the worst pain you've ever had. I'm talking 10, if not more, like off the charts. And it always starts right here, right kind of behind your ear, right here in this little jaw socket, which is why a lot of people, when you go to the doctor and you're like, oh my gosh, I have this really bad pain, it's right here, they're like, oh, let me just stop you right there. That's totally TMD or TMJ. This is totally different though. This has nothing to do with the jaw socket whatsoever. This has to do with nerve damage in your trigeminal nerve, which your trigeminal nerve starts right in that area, and it runs down along your jawline and down your neck, and it branches out across your face, which is why when you have nerve damage, in this case, I had nerve damage to this branch of the nerve that runs along your jaw. It misfires, and so it makes all of these teeth feel like they're rotting out of my head, which is why I went to so many dentists and probably spent $2,000 doing dental work that probably didn't need to be done, but makes all my teeth hurt. And it stops right here, never continues over to the left side, stops right here because that branch of the nerve literally stops like right in the middle of your chin. So half of my lip will tingle, the right side of my tongue will hurt and ache and kind of tingle. Today, for instance, I'm on probably about a 7 or an 8 on a pain scale. I'm masking it very well because I've learned to just kind of like live with it. But right now, all underneath my jaw, all across the right side of my cheek bone, this whole area right here, up the side of my face along my eye. If you've ever had a severe sunburn, and I'm talking like bad sunburn, like beet red, raw skin type sunburn, that's pretty much what it feels like right now. I have very sensitive skin right now. Putting on my makeup this morning on this half of my face was extremely hard. Lightly brushing my fingertips along my skin right here really hurts. It sends like this like pulsating electrical like shock feeling across my face, down my jaw, down my neck, which tells you that it's the nerve. So I mentioned in the last video the meds that they currently have me on. I'm on Lyrica right now. I don't feel like Lyrica is doing anything but making me gain weight. which sucks because I was really hoping for something that would actually like work. I have another appointment today with my pain management doctor to try to figure out something else that we can be put on. I think that gabapentin worked alongside another medicine. Gabapentin by itself really didn't do much, but I think it worked hand in hand with another medicine, like any other medicine. Because when you're on Lyrica, you can't take gabapentin because they're both nerve blocks. So they took me off of gabapentin, and when they took me off of gabapentin and put me on Lyrica is when I started having more flare-up pain, more constant high pain. My pain is constantly anywhere from a 2 to 4. Every day. I'm never pain-free. But I'll take a 2 to 4 over a 9 or a 10. And I guess just what sucks about chronic pain is that you kind of have to like choose your battles. As much as it would be great to be pain-free, I can't tell you the last time I was pain-free. Which, if you think about it too hard, is depressing. That someone could be in pain for a year and a half. But I'll take my days where it can be managed with taking 2 ibuprofen. So, I plan to kind of keep dialoguing this journey of chronic pain through with trigeminal neuralgia, nerve damage, because I haven't really seen a lot of people out there who've been able to get really the answers that they want for this type of situation. If you hurt your back and you have back surgery and you have chronic pain from your back surgery, you can pinpoint it. You can say your back pain is because you had back surgery and, you know, this is what we can do to fix it. If you break your foot, break your ankle, whatever, and you have to have surgery on it, and maybe there's some nerve damage from that, but you can pinpoint it. Trigeminal neuralgia is so hard to pinpoint because sometimes it's not severe. So sometimes you're sitting in a doctor's office, like I was sitting in a doctor's office 2 weeks ago, and they just started me on Lyrica, and they were like, well, how's your pain? I'm like, oh, I'm at like a 3 or 4, like, I'm good. This is a good day for me. Not pain-free, but this is a good day. So they're asking me questions about, okay, well, what triggers it and what makes it worse? And I'm like, I can't really tell you because I'm not in the middle of it. Not in the middle of a flare-up. I call them flare-ups because I don't know what else to call them. It's when the nerve decides to flare. And it's excruciating. And it's awful. I'd rather have another childbirth than go through a flare-up not knowing when it's going to end. Because when it flares up, it's up and it's going and it's constant and you can't really do much. But 2 weeks ago I was in a doctor's office and I was having a good day. Today is not a good day. Today is a day of trying to take my mind off of it. I have been prescribed small doses of Tylenol 3 for when these situations happen and nothing else is working. Taking half of a tablet once or twice a day, depending on the severity of it. So today's one of those days where I'm gonna have to take something stronger. But I want to document this because I haven't, in all my research, been able to find much people's experiences on it. So anyway, I hope this helps somebody, and if it does, reach out to me, leave a comment, or, you know, find me on Facebook. I don't know, but I really hope that this helps somebody else, because there's nothing worse than going through debilitating pain and not knowing what's causing it. Once you have the diagnosis, it's a little bit easier to handle. Last time I was in like a 8 or 9 pain, 10 pain, I still didn't know what was causing this, and it was brutal. And your mind is going crazy because you're like, oh my gosh, do I have like a tumor in my brain somewhere causing half my face to feel like someone's poking it with a hot iron? What is going on? Like, are all my teeth abscessed? Like, it's mentally, like, and emotionally hard to deal with that. So anyway, I hope this helps somebody. I hope everyone has a great day. God bless.